We've made some further improvements to our text tool features and our voice dictation feature to help describe your items when creating reports on Image Hive. As well as using these features, you can also use our canned description drop-down menu. So these menus are specific to each item when you're conducting the inspection report, and we've got a library of over 32,000 descriptions to choose from. So utilize these when describing items when conducting your property inspection reports. So you'll see here on the front door, there's a list of items or descriptions that you can use which are specific to that item. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how you can use our rich text tool features. So you can use our free type box, and then you can bold, italic and underline as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So I've just free typed the description here, I've highlighted it, and then I've just selected the rich text tool features on the toolbar above. Also, if they are selected as well, they'll free type based on what you've selected. So it's really simple. And also a nice little neat feature as well is that these rich text tool features can also clone across to any other items in your report as well. So if I've just cloned this item, if I jump across to another floor that I've used in this example in another room, and those rich text tool features have cloned across accordingly. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how you can use our voice dictation feature. So you'll see now that on the bottom right hand side of the keyboard there's a microphone. Once you select that and speak into the app, it will type out what you're saying. If you want to go into a new line, just click the return button and carry on talking. So it's a really simple feature, and it just helps speed up your property inspection report. So when you're voice dictating and you want to go into a new line, instead of saying new line or new paragraph, just hit the return button. The next thing I'm going to show you is how you can select and unselect bold, italics and underlining on your inspection reports. So I've just selected some of the which text tool features I want to use when typing out my descriptions when using a report. So there are bold, italics and underline as expected. And if I want to remove those, there's a little you can just select that using the copying feature, and then just select and deselect which you want to not use going forward. So just select or unselect which ones you don't want to use. The next thing I'm going to show you is how you can select and remove highlighting as well. So highlighting is a new feature on the rich text tool features, and to do that you just highlight the text and select the yellow marker button. So that will highlight that text. If you want to remove that, again do the same, highlight that text and hit the rubber button. So that will remove the highlighted text that you've selected accordingly. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to undo or redo some of the rich text tool features. So there might be a case where you've highlighted or bold something, but if you want to undo that, on the toolbar there's a little undo button that you can select and it would undo the last thing. If you want to redo it, again there's another button called redo, and it will almost reset your previous text tool feature you've used. So make sure you utilize that as well. And finally, I'm going to show you how you can clear all the rich text tool features in one go. So what you can do is highlight the text you've selected, and on the toolbar above there's something that says remove format. So if you select that, it will remove the description and remove the fonts, bold, underline, etc. back to the previous state. So that's how the rich text tool features work, and if you have any further questions, get in touch with us, and also we'll show you how the voice dictation works as well.